have 3 Geberit Wall Mounted Toilets, and I've been having problems with 2 of them. The small flush does not work, and today I discovered what it was, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. So when I took it apart, I found this little plastic piece floating around inside, and that was my first clue to what the problem was. Let's take a look at the other one of the other toilets and see what issue we're having. And here's the problem: is no flush on the small one. Large one's working fine, but nothing on the small one. First thing we need to do is lift that up, take the cover off. We're then going to release the pressure on the bolts and turn them sideways, and that allows this cover to pull straight out. Now there's 2 little tabs under here that we're just going to push and pull that cover away. And now you can see there is our large and small flow, and you can see that the small one isn't doing anything at all. It's just moving around. So let's take this out and just be careful to unhook it there. There's our 2 plungers there. And what we'll do is we're going to turn the water off now, and we'll take the rest apart. You have to pull fairly firmly to release this from the bottom. The larger one has a top that folds. That gives you a little bit of extra room. Fold it back, bring it all the way up, and pull this lever off. It might feel tough right at the start, but just pull it firmly off. Now what you need to do is turn the main plunger, and sometimes I like to have a pair of pliers just to hold on to it. Don't squeeze too hard, just enough to get it loose. And once it's loose, you can just take the large plunger out. Now what we have, we can see that there's a problem already because it fell apart. And if we move this all the way up over here and then undo the bottom valve, take that out, and that will allow you to take this out. So now that we've got that out, we can see that this is our problem because this is supposed to be connected to that. And I'm going to show you exactly what the issue is. We're going to look right inside here and see that there should be 2 little tabs. And I can see there's 1 tab on this side, but there's no tab on that side. So that is allowing that to fall right out. I think we better take it down to the shop. Okay, here we are in the shop. Well, I should have explained that the easiest way to fix this is just to buy a new unit and put it in. But that costs $112 Canadian, and we can actually fix this. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did. But let's look at what the problem is. I'm just going to slide that off so you can see it. So you can see on this side, the tab is already broken off. This side over here, that one is cracked. And I don't think, if you see that, if I bend that, there, now they're both broken. So what we're going to do is we're going to put something there, and you could come up with anything just to replace those tabs so that this will catch along this edge here, along the edge, and pull this up on a small flush. So what I've got is a couple of brass 6/32 nuts and a couple small machine bolts. And what I want to do is drill a hole through here and there and just bolt that nut on there to serve as a spacer that will catch on the tube. So when that tube goes through, those two nuts on either side are going to catch it and pick it up. So I'm going to just take some needle nose and put the screw in the hole. I'm going to take a little block of wood and slide it behind there so that it is now pushing it out, and now I'm going to put the nut on there. Get that in the hole. Like that. Slide my little block of wood behind it just to put some pressure on it. And now I'll put the nut on top. Okay, there we go. Now if we have to, we could tighten those down a little bit. So now, as you can see, we've got our two nuts on either side that are going to catch the edge of this, the lower edge. So now that's going to slide down there. We just got to make sure, we have to make sure that this little hook is inside there, so that when we slide that down, that has gone past. And so now you'll see when this is turned, that now locks. And that's it. Fixed. Let's put it back in. Okay, so we're back with our new piece, with our bolts, that is going to pull that up when we have the small flush. So we just do everything in reverse. This goes in far enough that you can screw the bottom on, straighten that out. That goes down to the bottom. We need our large filling tube. It goes in there. I like to just gently hold that so that we can get that large plunger in. The next thing we need to do is we have to attach the small plunger, and it just clicks on there, and then you straighten it up and it clicks again into the upright position. And now for the large one, we straighten it up, and now we've got the two plungers side by side, and we're ready to go. And we push that down into the bottom so it's in the drain. And we put that gray carrier in behind there so that slides up and down easily. We can turn our water back on. And you can see that the small one, when it lifts up, it's lifting both. So we should be good. Next thing we just have to put is our levers in. So we'll hook both of them in and then go to the back, get it in the slots, and just let it sit there. So let's just see. Small is working and the big one's working. I think we're good. We've got this cover to go on. It's got the tabs at the top, so we put the bottom in first. and then just let it snap. So then we just line the bolts up, turn them, and apply the tensioners. Don't make this too tight because you want to be able to get the spring on. And now we just hook the bottom on underneath and push it on the top. Let's give it a try. Small one works, big one works. We're good. Well, that's it. We fixed it. We could have just put a new one in, but it cost us a couple of cents for the nuts and bolts and a little bit of time, and not much that time. I did that, maybe took 15 minutes. So anyway, I hope that's helped out, and fix yours, because I think this might be a common problem. Anyway, victory to you. Bye for now.